It's a very, very important passage by Ashwapati because he is answering to Narad, and he asks some questions. So we'll go ahead now.
Yeah. Then Ashwapati answered to the seer, is then the spirit ruled by an outward world? O seer, is there no remedy within? But what is fate if not the spirit's will? After long time fulfilled by cosmic force.
Now,
Okay, those
do
two
we have?
sentences again. But
Yes, okay.
what what is fate if not the spirit's will after long time filled by cosmic force?
You just missed fulfilled.
Fulfilled. Okay.
To fulfill something is to complete it,
Complete. Yeah.
do it completely.
Yeah.
So, have we done fate?
Yes.
And I have one on cosmic force. I don't think we've ever done that.
There is a cosmic it is cosmic truth and cosmic mission. Yeah, cosmic force. We have not done it.
No.
Universal force and universal consciousness are one. Cosmic force is the operation of cosmic consciousness. As there is a cosmic self and spirit pervading and upholding the universe and its beings, so too there is a cosmic force that moves all things, and on this original cosmic force depend and act many cosmic forces that are its powers or arise as forms of its universal action.
So we know now that the cosmic self upholds the universe, but the cosmic force moves it. And so much depends on this cosmic force
Mm-hmm.
and on the powers of the cosmic self.
Yeah.
Good.
The cosmic force, masked as a material energy, hides from our view by its insistent materiality of process the occult fact that the working of the inconscient is really the expression of a vast universal life, a veiled universal mind, a hooded gnosis, and without these origins of itself, it could have no power of action, no organizing coherence.
A couple of things I've noticed. Your V is much improved.
Okay,
I didn't find any problem with your vast and veiled. So
okay,
that's good work. Very good work, Prema. Uh, so the cosmic force is obviously masked as material energy, and it hides from our view in that way.
mm,
We can't say that this computer is anything but material,
mm,
but yet we know that it's it's created by the movement of atoms,
yeah,
which are just so much slower, etc. So the cosmic force does mask itself as material energy,
yeah,
and, but it is an expression of this vast universal mind, this hooded gnosis. It's an expression of all of these things. Otherwise, it wouldn't have any other power of
yeah,
act.
yeah.
Okay, last one, synthesis of yoga.
An executive cosmic force shapes us and dictates through our temperament and environment a mentality so shaped through our individualized formation of the cosmic energies.
Okay. Slow down. First of all, it's formulation, not formation.
Okay,
And
through our
secondly, it's an executive, not executive.
Executive.
Hmm. I will just confirm that now to be sure that the British is the same.
Executive.
Executive.
Okay.
So it has to be
Executive.
Okay, fine.
An executive cosmic force shapes us and dictates through our temperament and environment
No,
and
it's temperament.
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 Temperament. Temperament.
Temperament. An
Begin again.
executive cosmic
No,
force.
an executive.
Executive.
You keep saying executive. The Q is not uh, excuse me. The Q is not emphasized. It's an executive.
An
Exec.
executive.
Exec.
Executive.
Good. Okay.
An executive cosmic force shapes us and dictates through our temperament and environment and mentality, so shaped through our individualized formulation of the cosmic energies, our actions and their results. Truly, we do not think, will, or act, but thought occurs in us, will occurs in us, impulse and act occur in us. Our ego sense gathers around itself, refers to itself all this flow of natural activities. Like
Boy,
that sense. I'll just mark it.
that
The-
is powerful.
yeah,
Environment. Environment.
environment.
No, environment.
Environment.
Yeah, you have to get that run. Environment.
Environment.
Good.
Okay,
Oh, a
environment.
lot of English today.
Yeah.
It's good. You got executive now?
Executive.
Eg-
Executive.
Good. Very good. Environment?
Environment.
Very good. Temperament?
Temperament.
Very good.
It is cosmic force, it is nature that forms the thought, opposes the will, imparts the impulse.
Oh, no, no, no. Why are you doing this today? Let's concentrate together for a moment.
Okay.
Okay? The word is imposes, not opposes.
Im- oh, I thought I did say imposes.
No, you
Okay.
said opposes.
Okay. It is cosmic force. It is nature that forms the thought, imposes the will, imparts the impulse. Our body, mind, and ego are a wave of that sea of force in action and do not govern it, but by it are governed and directed.
And this is a very tough statement.
No,
Where
actually, it makes a lot of sense and it becomes
oh,
like,
it makes a lot of sense. A
yeah,
lot of sense. What we have to do is get rid of the ego to understand it,
yeah,
because our mind and body and ego are simply a wave of that sea of
sea of
force and
force.
action,
Yeah,
and do not govern it.
yeah,
You said, and do not govern it. No, and do not govern it. You don't want to rush through these words,
okay,
but by it are governed and directed.
yeah,
So until we come to have the psychic being leading our life, we are always going to be moved by these forces
mm,
that are a sea of force, he calls it, in action.
yeah,
And they govern us and they even direct us. So we can say here that the the person who kills many others, it is not himself
mm,
who has made that decision,
mm,
but he's governed and directed by a force
yeah,
that has made him do it.
yeah,
And this is why Sri Aurobindo was against capital punishment,
Hmm.
because then there is no chance for the soul to make any progress
Hmm.
if he's just done or killed immediately.
Yeah.
So now that's a lot, but cosmic force is something we really have to remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Asupati continues, and he's now talking about his daughter.
I deemed a mighty power had come with her. Is not that power the high compeer of fate?
Yeah. I deemed a mighty power had come with her,
Hmm.
not had come with her, had come with her. You have to emphasize come a little bit. And then we've done power. I'm
Yes.
not I'm not too sure. We have done it?
Yes, we have done it.
Okay, it's very short. Now the word compeer is as a comrade or a companion, someone who is equal in ability to someone else. So that power was the companion or the colleague of fate, of
Hmm.
Savitri's fate.
Hmm.
And we've done fate, I believe.
Yes.
Good. So now Narad is going to answer Ashwapati.
But Narad answered, covering truth with truth. O Ashwapati, random seem the ways along whose banks your footsteps stray or run. In casual hours or moments of the gods, yet your least stumblings are foreseen above.
Now read it again because I think you'll have it a little bit better.
O Ashwapati, random seem the ways along whose banks your footsteps stray or run in casual hours or moments of the gods, yet your least stumblings are foreseen above.
A little better. Not quite there yet. Um, I wouldn't emphasize the word yet
Okay.
because you say yet your least, no, yet your least stumblings are foreseen above.
Mm-hmm.
And if we beat it, yet your, I am,
Okay.
da da,
Mm.
short long, da da,
Mm.
let yet your least stumblings are foreseen above.
Okay.
Iambic pentameter, perfect. Good. Okay, we'll carry on.
Infallibly, the curves of life are drawn, following the stream of time through the unknown. They are led by a clue, the claim immortals keep.
Now, why did you say that?
What did I say?
Why did you say claim instead of calm?
Oh, calm. Okay.
I think you're reading too quickly. You're trying to get it. Uh, you're trying to get the rhythm right and the feeling right, but you're missing words.
Words. Yeah, I'll go a little more slow and
It's
concentrate
not,
on it.
but you're doing. You're reading well. It's not that you're not reading well. It's just you're missing some things.
Yeah.
So let's carry on then.
I'll read those two lines and then carry on.
Please, yes.
Following the stream of time through the unknown, they are led by a clue the calm immortals keep. This,
So we've done time and space, I believe,
yes,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, okay. So an infallible. Something that's infallible is incapable of failure or error.
okay,
Um, the Catholic Church is undergoing a tremendous, what shall I say, shakeup right now.
Okay.
Because the Pope is supposed to speak on God or something else. And when he speaks on that, he's infallible.
Mm.
And now he has changed the famous Lord's Prayer.
Oh.
And instead of, let's see, what are the words? And lead us not and forgive us our trespasses
Mm.
as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Mm.
He changed that whole thing, and he puts the onus on the divine, and he says something instead of and lead us not into error or something like that. So it's not, he puts it on the divine to lead us not into error. But what the prayer is asking is to forgive us our errors, our trespasses,
Mm.
as well as those who trespass against us.
Okay.
So this infallibility Sri Aurobindo speaks of here
Mm.
is about the curves of life. And they are drawn following this stream of time through the unknown. It's very complex statement, isn't it?
Mm.
And yet just above that, he says, your least stumblings are foreseen above.
Mm.
So even we have stumblings, they are seen above, and yet the curves of life are drawn following the stream of time through the unknown.
Mm.
How beautiful.
Mm.
And then he says that they are led by a clue. He doesn't tell us what that clue is yet.
Mm.
Calm immortals keep. I feel that clue is the clue to the supermind
Mm.
and the worlds of Satchitananda.
Okay.
Okay, now this next
Yeah.
line has three different
It's the
definitions.
clue by a clue the calm immortals. So the immortal is he's really taking it above. So what they
Yeah,
keep is something from up there.
yeah, the immortals are the eternal gods, huh?
Yeah.
Who have actually created the world.
Yeah.
It was the hour before the gods awake. First line
Mm.
of Savitri.
Yeah.
So now we go into we have to take a little time on this next line. This blazoned.
This blazoned hero. How do I pronounce that?
Hieroglyph. Hieroglyph.
Hieroglyph. This
Hieroglyph.
blazoned This blazoned hieroglyph of prophet moans a meaning more sublime in symbols rites than sealed thought wakes to, but of his high spirit. How shall my voice convince the mind of earth?
Okay. Did you actually say moans or did you say mourns? I heard moans. This
Moans,
mourns. Morning.
mourn,
Mornings. Mornings.
mourning, mourns,
Yeah, you said moans. Okay. So
mourn.
we have three definitions, very important. Um, a blazon actually is like a coat of arms. It's or
Okay.
the symbol. It's a coat of arms that bear a symbol.
Okay.
But blazoned often means proclaimed loudly.
Okay.
A hieroglyph, of course, is a pictographic script. The Egyptians did all of their work in hieroglyphs,
Okay.
recognizable pictures of things represented. So you could see a recognizable animal or man
Hmm.
but it was more of a symbol than a real being. It was two-dimensional or hardly two-dimensional.
Okay.
So this blazoned, and here I think this blazoned hieroglyph is more the symbol, because a hieroglyph is something that is like a script,
Hmm.
but in painting. So it's a blazoned hieroglyph of prophet mourns. Prophet mourns. Well, prophet here is being used as an adjective.
Okay.
So warnings that have been prophesied. So the clue the calm immortals keep are this blazoned hieroglyph of prophet mourns. And it's a meaning that's more sublime, and it's wrought in symbols. And here we have the symbolism of the hieroglyph, than sealed thought wakes to.
Hmm.
But of this high script, how shall my voice convince the mind of earth?
Yeah.
So, we did thought already.
Yes, we did thought already.
Very good. Okay. So he asked, how can my voice convince the mind of earth? And we do see that today, but
Yeah.
we see that the earth is not yet open to all of this. And this is Narad
Hmm.
speaking to Ashwapati.
Yeah.
And he's telling Ashwapati how can his voice convince the mind of earth.
Yeah.
And he comes up with very, very interesting comment here. So he's continuing on into page 457.
I have still another three more lines on
Yeah,
456.
yeah, but it's not over. There's a comma there.
Yeah.
So we have to go into 457, the first two lines.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what does Narad tell Ashwapati?
Heaven's wiser love rejects the mortal's prayer, unblinded by the breath of his desire, unclouded by the mists of fear and hope. It bends above the strife of love with death. It keeps for her her privilege of pain.
Ah, wow. So now he's actually talking about the human being's prayer.
Hmm.
And why does heaven's wiser love reject that? Well, it's because our prayer is usually very individual.
Hmm.
Get my son a good job, let my daughter pass her college entrance exam,
Yeah.
heal my father, heal my daughter, my son. So, why does heaven do that? Because it is unblinded by the breath of man's desire.
Hmm.
It is unclouded by the mists of fear and hope.
Hmm.
And it bends above this strife of love with
Hmm.
death. It's above all of that.
Hmm.
And it keeps for her, now this is Savitri he's speaking
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
it keeps for her her privilege of pain. Wow, a privilege of pain. Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah.
Because she has to bear this pain and share the human need of grief
Hmm.
in order to transform it and to bring down the highest, which we will find out later is the supramental.
Hmm.
So, be nice if you could read from the beginning again,
Yeah.
and carefully and get the accents right and the
Yeah.
emphasis right.
Yeah. Should we do three more lines or just from the top?
Um, no, we go.
We,
we go into the whole thing of Savitri later.
Okay.
Let's
So the
begin.
rest is fully talking about Savitri.
Yes, that she
Okay.
has to share this, and all of her cause of joy transmute to pain, which is
Okay.
just what we had above. It
Okay.
keeps for her privilege of pain. But
Okay.
it's very beautiful. But
Okay.
let's begin with Ashwapati's answer
Okay.
to Narad. Huh?
Then Ashwapati answered to the seer, is then the spirit ruled by an outward world?
Yeah, but you see, you already flattened. Is then the spirit? Is then the spirit ruled by an outward world?
Okay.
See, the whole thing is a question,
Yeah.
and it's in
I-
quotes too.
Is then the spirit ruled by an outward world?
Good.
O seer, is there no remedy within? But what is fate if not the spirit's will?
No, again, you dropped it. But what is fate if not the spirit's will?
But what is fate if not the spirit's will?
Good.
After a long time fulfilled by cosmic force, I deemed a mighty power had come with her. Is not that power the high compeer of fate? But Narad answered, covering truth with truth. O Ashwapati, random seems the ways along whose banks your footsteps stray or run in casual hours or moments of the gods. Yet your least stumblings are foreseen above. Infallibly the curves of life are drawn, following the stream of time through the unknown. They are led by a clue the calm immortals keep. This blazoned
Hieroglyph.
hieroglyph of prophet mourns a more blind in symbols right than sealed thought wakes to. But of this high script how shall my voice convince the mind of earth? Heaven's wiser love rejects the mortal's prayer, unblinded by the breath of his desire, unclouded by the mists of fear and hope. It bends above the strife of love with death. It keeps her privilege of pain.
Ah, very personally, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
I feel today that your being is under some stress or some exhaustion or tiredness.
Okay.
And I would like you to go over those same lines
Okay.
for Monday, and I
Okay.
think you'll see a different light in them.
Anyways, now I would practice, and then when we start on Monday, maybe we start with once reading this, and then we,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Namaste.
Namaste, Narad. Thank you so much.